The Rams have the ball to start things off. Bad Rabbit Select, they went 2-1 in pool play. The lone loss to a Tucson team, which is one of the favorites in this tournament, along with Metro Select. And the first pass is complete, and that goes for 6 yards. So pick up a first down when you get it past midfield.
And you've got those 4 downs to use, Tom, so a nice little short pass to start the game. Very smart play call.
Kratos Gonzalez, rising 11th grader, is the quarterback. Over the middle, and that's just shy of the first down marker. So that's going to lead 3rd and 4. This is in the no-run zone. You cannot run between the red hash mark in midfield. Luis Fernando Gutierrez is the head coach. His team facing a 3rd and mid here. That is a deeper snap, and the toss is complete for a first down. If you have a good center, you can take a deeper snap, and it takes the rusher that much longer to get to you.
And if you have a good center that can also release to the flat, like it was a nice high-low concept, center went to the flat, receiver out a little bit deeper, moved the chains, great play.
This is about an 8-yard snap, and
there he is to the flat.
He's wearing them out. Back-to-back catches. Kratos Gonzalez, good start to this one, 5'8". He's from Baja California, Kobe's favorite athlete.
Hey, la rompemos. Y recto. Hey, Chapo. Rápido fuera izquierda. Hey, Diego, el 4 venenoso. Esto.
We got both head coaches mic'd.
Couldn't give you much of that there, Tom.
No?
Yeah.
Another completion. This is Jared Kamas with the catch.
Just dink and dunk down the field right here. You know, we saw in the first game the nerves of a lot of the players until they started settling down and then hit completing the short passes. Great start here. I mean, look at this field. This is a huge field. You're in a big stadium, probably the biggest venue they've ever played in, definitely the biggest venue they've ever played in. So short little passes, matriculating down the field, if you will. Way to start the game.
It's a 23,000 seat stadium that they're playing in on live television. So good job neutralizing those nerves. First incompletion. All you have to do to avoid a grounding call is get it past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And there's Brazil, though, on the rush right there. You see the skills of one of the best players in the tournament. Nice left arm up, mirrors the throwing hand, little ball disruption, then all of a sudden, change of possession.
A turnover on downs, and here's Metro Select for the first time. And they've got some stars. This is a team that returns intact from winning it all as 14-year-olds last year. Daniel Berry was impressive throughout the first round of games, pool play yesterday. He is playing on a bum ankle, though, something to keep in mind. Didn't seem to slow him down with their shutout win over a team from Charlotte yesterday when we watched. Fake on the end around.
Yeah, same philosophy here from the Saints.
Yusuf Pai is the head coach for Metro Select. Third down. Little scramble and complete. Cross midfield and a first down coming up for Metro Select.
Yeah, great play by Eli Fry. You see the value of just a quarterback that can extend a little bit longer, slide to his left. Rusher, nice little move right there. Receiver coming across the field. Drive continues.
Eli Fry's been playing flag football for 9 years now. Trips formation to the far side. Goes under center. Got to be past the line of scrimmage to be a legal pass.
Yeah, and that's a creative play because there is no blocking or shielding, but to have them all stacked up there and run a couple deep routes right behind the receiver, Fry just flicks it out to the flat and you get a nice gain.
Jalen Hurts is Eli's favorite player. Also plays basketball. Pulls it back after the mesh and dumps it off.
Wow.
Touchdown,
yeah.
got to the pylon.
This is our first really exposure watching these games, Tom. It's really the zone read to confuse the rusher and the quarterback having the option of pulling it out or giving it to him and letting him run it. And then all of a sudden he's a passing option. Defense forgets about him. Tries the dip, nice little dip move, dropping the hips right there. If you can notice, people, you see how he drops his hips, trying to keep his flag free.
They'll go from 1 from the 5-yard line, and just a little too much mustard on that one, trying to get it back to Brazil.
That time already.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Time flies, huh?
Let's go.
Back at it on the offensive side for the Bad Rabbits. And the first pass is complete. Their quarterback, Gonzalez, got off to a great start. Was 5 for 5 in that opening drive, but he spiked it on their 3rd down play. Only 3 downs once you pass midfield. Got to get to midfield for the first down. And a whiff on that first flag rip opportunity, and they'll have 3rd and 5.
Yeah, with Brazil coming as the rusher, a very skilled athlete here, always getting his left hand up. Quarterback getting rid of it as quick as he can. They're moving the chains. I guess there's just one chain at midfield, really.
Yeah, not really a chain. Yeah,
there are no
stick.
chains, but
Kratos Gonzalez is the quarterback. And a fantastic catch on the sideline by Ian Leal.
just like I said in the beginning, what you're going to see is a lot of skilled throwers, pass catchers. You see Gonzalez right there. That ball can only be caught by his receiver. Tremendous catch right there. Hands, both feet in. That's NFL legal.
Mm-hmm. Going a little extra. They crossed midfield on their first possession, and the Rams trying to find the end zone for the first time. Back to the sideline. And when we watch pool play, like one of the constant reminders is just because a defender closes in on you doesn't
through the pool has got to be it. You hear these coaches saying that don't assume that you get tackled. It's either wait for the whistle and keep on running. But you see various different moves. The hip flick, the hip dip, the spin moves. Very different than tackle football. Similarities and differences here in flag.
No contact allowed, though inevitably some occurs. You can't blitz unless you're 7 yards off the ball, and almost got him, and now it's picked. And an interception by Metro Select. And that's one of their star players, Daniel Berry.
Great play by Berry. Started off, of course, by Brazil in that rush. He's fast, he's athletic. I think Gonzalez knows he's got to get rid of this football because Brazil's coming, and everyone knows back in the back end that there's a time limit that it's probably going to come out because of the skill of their rush. So important, Tom, to have that rusher that can affect the quarterback. You'll see it here with Brazil and how impactful he is.
Already trailing 6-0. Complete to Zamar Pye. Daniel Berry goes by D. Berry. He's been playing flag football for 7 years now. Watched him yesterday with his mom cheering him on. And even though he had a little hitch in his giddy-up with a sore ankle, he still impacted the game. And with that elite speed, go figure, Tyreek Hill's his favorite player.
Right, that explosive and that skilled.
They got a lot of different weapons. They go right back to number 5, Daniel Berry.
And now you're getting play calling coming into effect here. The crossers, the fake read option, things like that. This is one of the best teams you're going to see here this weekend, people.
I know one of the reasons you like Daniel Berry is he likes to fish.
Oh,
that is
yeah.
his number one hobby.
That is
right up your alley.
I got to talk to him about some largemouth bass.
Pressure coming. And complete over the middle. And the crossing route results in a first down. Clock moves fast. Pair of 12-minute halves. And this is the second possession for Metro Select.
Yeah, you're almost watching here, Tom, for all you viewers out there. This is like a nonstop 2-minute drill. I mean, this clock is running. These kids are trying to move up and down the field and score. It's a great sport to watch.
Berry already has 4 catches for 55 yards, and Fry is a perfect 8 for 8. Play clock being called out right in front of him, and Fry gets rid of it to the sideline. Good hands, good feet, and a good catch by Audric Williams.
Yeah, Eli Fry, just, what is this, 9 in a row, Tom?
Yep.
You just see the skill of these kids. All hands, getting both feet down. I wouldn't doubt you're looking at future collegiate athletes, collegiate football players that'll have success on the next 2 levels, possibly.
Inside the 5-yard line, you see that dotted red line, the dashes. This is a no-run zone. You have to throw it. They fake the run anyway and dump it into the end zone for another score for Daniel Berry.
Tough to defend. You got some cross motion going in the backfield.
You have a choice to go for it.
Right here, there comes the fake handoff there, and then a whip route right there by Berry, in and out. You've seen that play run by the Chiefs, Patriots, and Super Bowls. Great job by the coaching staff.
These guys just get it. They just get it.
They failed to convert their first point after. They'll go for one here. Fry lobs back of the end zone, and the left foot was not down. Incomplete.
These are complex concepts, Tom. I mean, it's a rollout to the quarterback's left, flat, post, to the back pylon. Well done.
And the first play coming out is intercepted. And Rabbits tried to go deep. Instead, it's brought back the opposite way. It's Deontay Weathers making an impact on this game. And he'll take a timeout with 2 seconds left in the half.
Take a shot.
Go.
Yep.
Yep. You're on the left. Yep. That guy. There. Over him. You do something. Hey, Deontay, you go in there. Come on, man. You go down the middle, okay?
Get some water, bro.
Let's
go,
Derek Fry is the assistant coach.
Yeah, you hear all go routes, of course. They're going to take the shot with 2 seconds left in the half. Eli's got plenty of arm for this one.
Trying to extend the lead, already up 12-0. Corrals the snap, heaves it, got in zone distance, it is incomplete. There is a flag.
Impeding the rusher on the offense. That penalty is declined. We got halftime.
So that'll end the half, but what a dominating half for this Metro Select team.
Brazil's one of the best there is here.
They already have a pick thanks to his rush, and it's a 12-0 lead. And they'll start with the ball to start the second half. Fry changes direction, goes back against the grain, and a run back by Brazil and a hip dip to take it for a first down. He's still going.
Oh my gosh.
His knee was down at the 13. He's a machine.
Oh my goodness. If you want to demo all the moves in flag football for them to avoid your flag, it's all on one play right here. The hip flick, the spin move, the dip, all of that. There's the dip right there. Nice little juke. That'll work on any football field right there. Another dip there, cutting back across the field. Unbelievable. Unbelievable right there.
It goes for 32 yards and a first down on the first play of the second half. A little too strong on that one. And the first miss for Fry.
Yeah, so let's check out this dip. You want to know how different it is right there? You don't do that in tackle football, contact football, but you're lowering the aiming point of where they put their hands. You assume as a defender that it's going to be right there at that level, but when he drops the flag, he drops the pull point, and all of a sudden, 32 yards later.
So now 2nd and goal Another fake handoff and good hands to take it into the end zone. Touchdown Metro Select and Audric Williams, 13 yards.
Just attacking from every angle, Tom. I mean, it's a quick catch and run, cross action in the backfield with a crosser coming from the other side. This is great football to watch, no matter what kind of football it is, tackle or flag.
The only thing that's gone wrong for Metro Select has been their point afters. They've missed on both of them. Fry back against the grain again, and a one-handed catch made by Daniel Berry. 19-0 Metro Select.
And you're talking about these kids don't practice, because this was all instinct and relationship right here, because Berry seeing his quarterback, the play was over. All 4 zones, short and deep, were occupied, but then all of a sudden Eli flicks it up, and Berry knows where to go.
So the Bad Rabbits need to find something good. And that's good for a first down and a sideline run and a scoring strike from the 5-yard line. Diego Cano takes it for 45 yards.
Just when you think, I mean, we're looking at a blowout here. The Bad Rabbits come back right across the middle. You see the box scheme in the zone right there. 4 defenders, 2 short, 2 deep. And they send a crosser right about 10 to 15 yards deep. Great throw. Way to get in the end zone.
They'll go for 1. Kratos Gonzalez into the end zone. It is caught and in. And the 7 answered with 7 more by Bad Rabbits Select.
There you go. This kid's got an arm. Way to fire it in there, Gonzalez.
This is notable because Metro Select only allowed 6 points total in their 3 pool play games. First touchdown allowed this weekend. Eli Fry going back to work. And a rare drop off the hands of Daniel Berry. Eli Fry has 12 completions for 136 yards, Teddy, on a 50-yard field.
Pretty good numbers, huh?
Yeah, it'll work.
You see the speed of this game, though. Possessions go back and forth, and you got a chance to score. It's a 50-yard field, 1 play. You're in the end zone. You get an extra point. Instead of 19-0, it's 19-7. And this is the excitement of watching this game, that anything can happen, and whatever happens, Tom, it's going to happen fast.
That's right.
It'll happen fast.
Fake that read again, and another one-handed catch. This is a receiver-friendly ball. You've had your hands on one. It's a very soft leather, and it's obviously the right size for this age group.
Yeah, the surface, it encourages accurate throws and good and catches that are easy to make, in terms of the ball's not slippery. There's a touch of grip on it, just a touch. I mean, it's not like it's sticky or there's stickum on it or anything like that. But the kids, even if you have gloves or not, it's a friendly ball to catch.
Deep ball hangs up, and it's caught on the turf. What a sensational adjustment by Daniel Berry.
You can put that on SportsCenter Top 10 right there. I mean, this is just fun watching these kids play. I mean, reading that football in the air, going to your butt right there. Berry, what a catch.
We're just talking about the ball. It's a very light ball, so it can get caught up in the wind fairly easily.
Yeah, and these kids, as they go up in level, high school, college, you know, the ball's going to change. It's going to get bigger. But for right now, I think it's perfect for what we're trying to promote in terms of flag and the NFL flag championships here.
They'll hand it off on the sweep and into the end zone. They're just outside of the no-run zone, and it's taken in by Landon Brazil, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You think that skill right there would translate to on the football field when you're trying to tackle this kid? I think so. Just give it to him on a sweep. inside out, defender overruns.
They're going to go for 2 here from the 10-yard line. 2-point attempt to take a 20-point lead if they can get it. Fried back in zone and incomplete. Trying to find Audric Williams. Bad Rabbits Select have to find some offense. They're going right back to the deep ball and on the crossing route. Great hip moves and staying alive, dancing nearly to midfield is Ian Liao.
Yeah, Liao on the deep crosser. Well, mid-range crosser right there. Very similar to the last successful play they had, but coming from the other side.
Quarterback Kratos Gonzalez has found some rhythm now. He's 11 of 14 in this game.
There you go, hip flick, hip drop, all of that stuff. Very elusive run there.
Rusher coming, Brazil, and it's fired incomplete. Fry's been sensational. One of his incompletions was a deep ball to close the half, 14 of 17. And on the other side for Bad Rabbit Select, Kratos Gonzalez, 11 of 15. Pressure coming against them again, over the middle. And that's good for the first down, converting the third.
Yeah, this ball is coming out by Gonzalez. Brazil, every single down. You've got 2 to 3 seconds before he gets there.
Timeout. Saints. This will be a 30-second timeout.
And so Metro Select taking a timeout with 4:05 to play.
Deontay deep middle, okay? You're deep middle. Aldrich over here, and then Daniel over here. You're going to play up. You're going to back up. Just no one go deep. They can catch it right there. But then, actually, Z, I want you over there, right? No. Z's playing middle. You're hawking the middle, right?
Yes, he's hawking the middle.
There it is. Daniel's over here. Aldrich over here.
He's adding a rat.
Like the landing is, and he's going to back cut. No one deep. And Deontay, you're deep.
Deontay, you on our sideline.
So I think he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Coach.
Daniel, other side.
Hawk in the middle. On the last couple times is like the crossing routes over the middle. So now they're going to have a presence there if they try to run that route again.
Turn your hip.
But they're not getting rid of the blitzer. They keep rushing the quarterback. We've seen some teams save an extra defender against the pass by staying back. But when you got a guy like Brazil, what an impact that is.
Yeah, that ball's going to come out because your rusher is probably a better athlete than the quarterback. When you have that type of situation, the Bad Rabbits have done a good job of getting the ball out quickly, on time, but now looks like they're even going to try to take away the middle of the field, which is where they've had a lot of success.
To be an eligible rusher, you have to line up 7 yards off the line of scrimmage or deeper. And here comes Brazil again to the near side. And that'll set up third down. You have to convert on third down once you cross midfield.
So they had a middle zone player reading the quarterback, favoring the strength of the formation over there, so they didn't have anything in the middle. And then good read by the quarterback to the flat.
Pato, escuadra fuera el corno, ¿ok? Diego, pégate con el Chapo. Hey, Ian, ábrete. Ábrete, Pato. Hey, enfrente de los dos.
Kratos Gonzalez and the Rams trying to cover this final 6 yards. Just a hair high, trying to find Diego Cano and a flag down.
Right here. Holding, number 1. Foul occurred in the end zone. Ball will be placed on the 1-yard line. First down.
Troy LeNaver, a white hat today.
Yeah, pretty much any defensive penalty is an automatic first down. There's the pull of the jersey right there. New set of downs on the 1-yard line.
A huge opportunity now for Bad Rabbits Select, representing the Rams. They're second in their pool. They average 20 points a game with 2-1 through pool play. Gonzalez back in the end zone for the score. And Bad Rabbits not going anywhere. Taking advantage of the penalty.
They came to play too, Tom. They came to play too. These kids put in a lot of work. See the flat option, high-low concept. Call that a flat 7 route. very similar to what you'll see collegiately at the high school level, also in the NFL.
What makes it hard to defend?
It's just the defender has to make a decision. Do I want to jump the short route, or do I play off deep to short, which is usually a concept you play defensively, but when you're in the end zone, you have a little bit more pressure. You feel like you have to defend both. They made a decision for the flat. The 7 was wide open.
They'll try to go for it from 10, which would have been a 2-point conversion. A little too much juice on that one. It's a 12-point deficit.
Hey, árale, cuadrito.
Bad Rabbits need to find some defense because this is a Metro Select team which has scored on every possession.
Timeout. Rams, that's their first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Now you got you're a receiver.
Catch it, bro.
Okay. But
We got everybody mic'd up. Let's listen in.
If you just fade on the sideline, we can isolate it. But going down the middle, that other safety he's bailing real fast over there. Great job, bro. Excellent job, okay?
It's Giuseppe Pai is the head coach for Metro Select.
Yeah, that's the type of coaching you see. There's smart coaching. You see how they've made adjustments for Metro Select to either get their offensive players open or make an adjustment defensively to stop the middle of the field, and also the encouragement to your kids, just so you love these kids. You want to see them succeed. That's what a good coach does.
His son Zamar is at center for Metro Select. They switch it up at quarterback, go to a handoff, and a chance to throw. Deep ball, too strong. Daniel Berry trying to find Audric Williams.
Timeout. Rams, this is their second charge time.
Love
Rams
the
will
play.
stop the clock with 44 seconds left.
Love the play because Barry, obviously one of your best skill players in the tournament here. He's got the threat to run it. You know, you're rolling him out to his left, obviously left-handed. Great throw, but oh, just past the fingertips right there.
Bad Rabbits have one timeout remaining.
Man, how do you defend these playbooks, really? I mean, with the options you have of handing it off and throwing it, the no-run zone.
They will hand it off, and they'll just simply run it. That'll help run some clock, and Bad Rabbits use another timeout.
This is their third and final timeout.
It's a great example of there's no contact, but still you can dive for the flag if you're still trying to make that tackle. That's a great flag pull right there.
So 38 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
That was the last time out.
What do you want to do?
Same play we just did.
Just that one?
Yeah.
I love the way, I mean, we already heard that they don't practice, so we're going to drop a play on the sideline. Which way you want to run it?
Hey, because you're going to sprint out here.
Eli Fry is back in there, quarterback.
So they've used all their timeouts, Bad Rabbits has, the Rams. So
And he
nice
was
safe play.
showing that he was going to throw, but instead Barry takes it to the sideline. Interesting as you watch flag football, perhaps for the first time, this is a fourth down and is right at the no-run zone. You're not allowed to run between that red line and midfield, and the same rule is in play from the 5-yard line into the end zone.
I think you're letting this
Saints
run
don't
here.
have to run a play. That's game.
And that'll do it. Metro Select with a 12-point victory over Bad Rabbits Select. Metro Select goes to 4-0. They're averaging better than 23 points a game through their 4 games.
Great team, the coaching, and also the players, the skill that they have from Brazil to Barry to Eli at quarterback, Eli Fry. This is a very skilled team.